point of this video is wear a life jacket if you can't swim and are at the beach. There's no shame in it. That's the point of the video. Now here's the story. So something very interesting just happened at the beach. I was doing my crabbing, second shift of the day, and I came upon a hot spot, and it's like, whoa, unbelievable potential for big crabs, and I was finding them. So maybe 5-10 minutes later, I noticed some parents yell at an 18-year-old approximately youth who was out in the water. And of course, every time that happens, I perk up and pay attention. And this time it was interesting because he was in neck-deep water in a surf. It's moderate. He was in neck-deep water, and rather than, him coming out of the water, he didn't seem able to. And both mom and dad, I presume, both mom and dad start wading into the water, and meanwhile he's getting further away from shore. He's apparently caught in a riptide. So I start filming the drama, and he's getting further and further away. And at that time, a skinny young African American guy starts wading into the water too, hurrying out to him, but no one seems to be able to reach him, and he's going under in the surf because he can't swim. Holding his breath, going under in the surf, meanwhile getting washed further and further out away from shore. And I stopped filming as soon as Dad washes back up to shore. He's turning it back, and he's giving up because he can't swim either. I asked him, and so I stopped filming. And huh?
You like it?
Well, it's I'll give you A for effort.
You like my whatever I have?
It's looking good so far.
Okay.
Anyway, so I put down my camera and, activate a 911 call. So I called 911 and told him what was going on. He's getting further and further away from shore in the riptide, and people are turning back because they can't swim either. And it was looking at that moment pretty scary because if people are attempting a rescue and can't swim themselves, we might have a multiple, rescue case about to happen. And not more than 2 minutes after I got off the phone with 911, the African American guy got to him and was able to start pulling him back to shore. So I called 911 again, and I got a different operator. And I told her, they could call off the rescue because they got to him, and they were heading back into shore. And just then the lifeguard pulls up. I mean, he was fast. I was surprised how quick he got here. I mean, he's not, more than probably a mile and a half away at the most. So, but I was impressed. And the fire truck came, 2 cop cars and an ambulance, and I mean, the whole rescue brigade showed up in short order. I mean, if it would have become a tragic situation, I have every confidence that they would have been able to enact a rescue. So, but it's interesting when this debate comes up from time to time because everyone always whips out their camera and starts filming. And at one point, do you stop filming and call 911? And that point for me was when it was very obviously going from bad to worse. So that gentleman is a hero, and the lifeguard brought the young gentleman who almost drowned. They sat him in the back of the truck and took his blood pressure and checked his vitals and made sure he was okay, and interviewed him and his family and the dad and the hero for their report. So anyway, glad everything worked out okay, and no one apparently got hurt. So anyway, I encourage anyone who witnesses that sort of event to be sure to get ready to call 911 if it's really necessary. And I believe in this case it was definitely. And if you come to Galveston and you don't know how to swim, no matter how old you are, wear a life jacket. We had a pair of twins drown just a few miles up from here a few weeks ago. They couldn't swim, and they got caught in the riptide and drowned, died. So there's no excuse. It was stressful. It was stressful to witness this event, and I can't, parents, I can't imagine how stressed it would be to have family members who are out in the surf and don't know how to swim and aren't wearing a life jacket. So wear life jackets if you're in the surf and can't swim. There's no shame. There's no shame. People die out here all the time. It's true. It's true. It's true, unfortunately.